Hello and thanks for joining us from the LA Auto Show. I'm Maria Sorreo, and this year the cars are faster and greener than ever before. There's over 50 cars making their debut right here at the LA Auto Show, including this one, the new convertible Camaro ZL1. Well, this is definitely in the faster category. This new Lexus is the first Lexus supercar. It's got 6 gears and goes up to 200 miles an hour, almost a race car. Well, this BMW says goodbye to gas stations. It goes from empty to full in about 4 to 5 hours, giving you 100 miles in driving range. Well, station wagons sure have changed over the year. This Acura TSX Sport Wagon is the official 2011 team car of the BMC racing team. Just a few more wheels on it than your regular car. Well, Infiniti has a winning relationship on road and track, that's for sure. This unique partnership that will extend through the 2011 and 2012 seasons will see Infiniti combining resources with Red Bull Racing and other partners to investigate future technological collaborations. Well, Das Auto is Das Good. This is the new VW Jetta. It gets 42 miles highway, 30 in the city, and it's a clean diesel. They're designed in Germany but built in America. That's the power of German engineering right here at the Chattanooga plant in Tennessee. Built with our grand opening in June of 2010. This is where VWs are made for America. Well, the VW Bug hasn't changed much over the years, but now it's more spacious than ever with a new sleek design. Well, this Mini Cooper S convertible just screams fun to drive at a base price of $28,000. It goes as soon as the light goes green. Great for weekend getaways, too. Well, the Coda is an innovative system that provides dependability, safety, and fun. This advanced technology allows Coda to drive up to 150 miles on a single charge and deliver dependable performance in all seasons and driving conditions.
Well, the Coda sedan is all electric, zero emission, range up to 150 miles per charge, so you can easily drive it on any kind of Los Angeles or LA based condition.
Okay. And is it still a concern for people of where they can plug in their cars, or?
Well, the nice thing about an electric car, we expect the majority of our first customers to have their own homes. So you can have a charging station in your home, essentially. So you never have to stop at a gas station. You never have to stop at any other place, really, to fuel. In addition to that, if you are going in an extended range, there's applications out there that you can find where the nearest charging station is.
And how long does it usually take to charge up a car?
Ours, we've got a 6.6 kilowatt hour charger. So from depletion to full charge, it's only 6 hours. For 100 miles, it's only 4 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And then they'll be coming out when?
We launch at the end of this year. So we'll start delivering to customers very soon. We're really excited. And it's only $29.9 in the state of California with the incentives. We want to be able to bring a electric vehicle into everyone's home, and we want to really make it approachable. We actually opened our Coda Experience Center in Century City in September, and it's a multi-education center where you can go in and you can ask questions. It's very consumer-friendly, very user-friendly. You don't have to be an expert, and there's no pressure for a sale, so you can inquire about your home charging. You can inquire if you live in a HOA. You can inquire about being able to install chargers and how you go through, your home associations, and then figure out really the easiest next steps. And we always have a friendly face to talk to.
I was going to ask you, what are the most popular questions or concerns that people have about an electric car?
Number one question we get is range.
Okay.
I think that's always on a consumer's mind. You want to know how far you can possibly go, but you also want, I think as Americans, we want to have the freedom of being able to take an impromptu visit to somebody else. You don't want to measure your day. But I think, with the easy 150 miles, it's 5 times further than the average person drives. So it has that comfort zone. Plus, we have the active thermal management system. So if you live in hot or cold temperatures, extreme temperatures, we say batteries are like people. You get the most dependable range, the most reliable range, most consistency when they're at a comfortable temperature. So if you're comfortable, they're comfortable. If you need heat, they need heat.
And you said the batteries are 10 years, is that right?
Yeah, we have a battery warranty for 10 years, 100,000 miles.
Well, these Range Rovers are definitely a little bit smaller in size. It's the Evoque and the Evoque Coupe. Well, this new AMG is the ultimate in driving performance, that is for sure, with 563 horsepower and 7-speed sports transmission. And of course, these wing doors kind of remind you of a DeLorean. Either way, it'll get you on the freeway real fast. Well, meet the 2012 Smart for 2 Coupe. It's a smart car, and they say it's just plain cool. You can change the color of your car at will, and it is super creative for parking solutions. Well, when a car races in the American Le Mans Series, you know it's fast. Welcome to the Porsche 911 Gt3 Cup. Well, Porsche is still the sportiest car out there, but as you can see, now they come in 4 doors. There's even an SUV. Talk about this car, Gina. Specifically, I know Honda has a lot of innovations coming out. This isn't out yet, but it's hydrogen. Talk about that.
SDX Clarity is our hydrogen fuel cell vehicle. It has been out for quite a few years, and what we've done is we lease it to certain customers, and it's really important to us that we have a good fit with their commute and their lifestyle. So customers are evaluated to see if they have the hydrogen fuel cell station nearby to their work or their home. So currently we have over 20 lease customers that are using the SDX Clarity as their daily commuter.
Now, what do you think will put this car over the top to make it an everyday car for everyone?
You know, Honda's hope is that as the infrastructure develops and as technologies continue to develop, a hydrogen fuel cell vehicle is the best solution, really, because it has 0 emissions. So it truly is, from well to well, the cleanest burning type of vehicle.
You know, it's interesting because everybody thinks of hydrogen, they think of a car blowing up, but that's not the case.
No, not at all. In fact, a hydrogen fuel cell vehicle is one of the safest because, as you can imagine, hydrogen goes up in the atmosphere, right? It goes up in the air. So any kind of, crash or anything like that, the energy actually from a gasoline combustion engine is actually worse, but most people assume that hydrogen would be, but it's not. Well, Honda has been one of the pioneers. We were the first to come out with an electric vehicle. You might remember the EV Plus from 1997. So for Honda, this isn't a trend. This isn't something that we're jumping in on. I mean, Honda has been one of the first pioneers, and we're really excited to really see the rest of the industry have interest and consumers become more knowledgeable and aware and have better choices. So it's really better for everyone.